The important thing to know about this keyword difficulty is that this is typically based off two main things, right? The first one is the domain authority score of the websites that rank here, basically saying how powerful are your competitors that rank for this. If all 10 results here are filled with high domain authority websites, and that's going to be a difficult keyword to rank for, because essentially you need to have the same level of domain authority to be able to compete with them, at least in theory anyway. And the second thing is how optimized is the content on these websites for the specific keyword. So there are instances where you can have high domain authority score, but none of their content is optimized, and therefore it's actually easier to rank for that keyword. But those are usually unusual cases. Typically speaking, if you see high domain authority and the keyword difficulty score is quite high, typically speaking, it will mean that their content is pretty optimized as well, and as a result, it's going to be a competitive keyword. Now, what will happen is sometimes you'll find keywords where one or two websites here will be very low score. Like let's say, for example, you got in here, you got all these, and let's say this was an 8, then that would typically drop the score dramatically because it indicates that you can rank for this with a lower score or a lower domain authority. Now, the thing to keep in mind with this is that this is not a hard rule. These are estimates that these tools give you based on the data they have. It doesn't mean that definitely going to be extremely difficult to rank for or definitely going to be extremely easy, but it's just a general estimate so that you can get an idea of how competitive this topic is.